Welcome everyone to part 6 of my Minecraft beginner's guide. Today we're going to be going to the Nether. The most dangerous place in this world. Maybe not. Maybe the end is more dangerous. But today we're going to be learning how to get there, how to build the portal, and what you should look out for. This is just the basics to the Nether, so it won't go too crazy like we're not going to go too in depth into this, but we'll go to the Nether. I'll tell you guys what everything is, and we'll take a look at what you should do there. So, last episode, we found diamonds and created our first enchantments on those tools. So this is going to allow us to make this portal quicker. Okay, maybe not want to do that. But basically, if you find one of these ruins, you can create the portal even quicker, because all you need is 10 pieces of obsidian at least, and that creates the outer ring. All you need is these outer rings, so I'll give you an example of that. So here's an example of that. All you need is 10 pieces of obsidian to create the portal, and as you can see right here, that's just what this is right here. Now if you want to, you can get 14 and add the corners, but if you want to go basic and you don't have enough time to do that, you can just get 10 to create that outer frame. So the way you do this is you need to go underground, usually underground, and we want to go find obsidian. Obsidian is created when water and lava meet. This causes it to form obsidian, and we can mine that with a diamond pickaxe, not an iron pickaxe, not a wooden pickaxe, not a stone pickaxe. That allows us to mine it and create the portal. So we're going to go head over to our mine and go get those obsidian blocks. And hello, spider. How's your day going? Okay, I have sharpness. You should have died 3 hits. Alright, so here is an example of that. As you can see, this used to be a lava lake, but this water flowed onto here. And we also destroyed one of the source blocks of the water to get rid of that water that was blocking us. So we already started to collect some of the obsidian, but what you want to do usually is you can place water in here to be safe, and you want to go into one of the corners and just start mining the obsidian. The reason we place water here is so that once you break the block, the water will flow over the lava again if there is lava below, and that will allow you to make that obsidian as well, so that you do not burn in the lava. That is another reason why I bring a block of water. That's always helpful anywhere you go. So that is usually a helpful thing to do. Now, before I get even further in this, if you want to create your own obsidian, you have to have an entire flat source of lava. You can't have it just like one block like this where it's going out and it's not flowing correctly. It has to look just like this. Otherwise, it will not create obsidian. It will just create cobblestone. And then you have to flow the water over the top of it just like that. So that is how you do that. But if you do it the opposite way and you put water down instead, let me do that. And then we take lava, it's just going to create obsidian. I mean stone, sorry, wrong thing. It will do that, and then it will ruin your water. So you will not have any more water. It will just turn into stone just like that. In the world. And I was getting sabotaged by skeletons. Well then, let's get back to mining this. So what you want to do is collect 10 to 14 pieces of obsidian to create one portal. You can always get more than one portal if you want to, but you need a diamond pickaxe, like I already said, to get obsidian. So make sure you do have your diamond pickaxe with you. Also, before going in the Nether, you're going to want to at least have iron armor. The Nether has gotten so much more dangerous, and it's almost more safe. It's a lot more safe if you just go and get diamond armor now, because now you have piglins, hoglins, pigmen, ghast, wither, skeletons, blazes, like all the normal mobs, but then you also have like the piglins and hoglins, which are from the new update that they added, and they are very dangerous. If you do not have gold armor, the piglins will attack you. So I will explain that once we get into the Nether, but you want to be careful when you go to the Nether, because you could very easily die. So once you have enough obsidian, we're going to want to head back to the surface. And if you do not already have flint and iron, be sure you grab some. I'm going to grab some iron just in case I don't have any more. I think I do, but I'm going to grab it just in case. And I should have flint as well, so we should be fine. Now, one of the most important things before going into the Nether is be sure you grab gold. That is one thing we went over in the mining series, or not the mining series, but the mining episode where we went mining a little bit. So you want to find some gold before going there. You don't have to, but I'll explain why in just a minute. So as you can see, right here, I have gold armor because I found the rune portal. Rune portals have all different sorts of items, but one of the main things they give is either gold tools or gold armor. And as you can see up there, there's a gold block. So you can also create, if you find a rune, gold boots out of this. The reason I want to talk about gold armor here is because in the Nether, piglins, they love gold. So if you don't have gold on, they will attack you. But if you put on gold boots, they'll just ignore you. And if you give them gold, they will give you something in return. So I'm going to show you all of this. I won't go too much into depth of it because there's a lot more you can do with it. It's just I want to give you guys an idea on how to survive the Nether when you first go there, because it used to be such a basic place to go, but it's a lot different now, and I want to give you guys an idea in the beginner's guide on what you can do and how to survive if you're not that far into the game, which is what I'm about to do. So the two things you need is iron and flint. Also, 10 to 14 obsidian. The minimum is 10, and it will work with 10. But what you want to do is put 1 iron, 1 flint. You have flint and steel. What this will allow us to do is ignite the portal. Also, be sure you bring food. That is a very important part when going to the Nether. Otherwise, you will most likely die very quickly. And also be sure you have a shield, because blazes, if you somehow spawn in a Nether portal, you're gonna want to have a shield. Yeah, that's what you're gonna want to have. So then once you do that, you want to build a, let's see, a 5x4. Now you can also do 2 here, 3 there, 2 there, 3 there, and then you can also put in the corners as well. Doesn't really matter. I'll show you that this works even without the corners. So if I break that one and place another block there, and then I ignite it, it works. You cannot do anything smaller than this, but you can expand it and make it bigger. So if you want to do a 3x4 tall, like 3 here in this middle and then 4 on this side right here, that will work as well. So you can make it larger. So this is where it gets interesting. This is always one of my least favorite parts about this game, because it's so dangerous in the Nether. So let's go. Alright, so we just spawned into the Nether, and we're about to die. We are so about to die. This is a... So yeah, that is a ghast. Those things right there, if you can see them, those guys with gold swords, those are pigmen. Right there with the gold swords, those are pigmen. Different than piglins. Piglins live in that red crimson biome over there. There's also other ones just like that biome. But a ghast, oh, there's a piglin down there. The thing with the bow and arrow, that is a piglin. Those are the guys who want you to be wearing gold, otherwise they will attack you. And ghast, they can shoot fireballs. You want to be careful with these guys because they're pretty blind. If you hide behind glass, they cannot see you. But if you hide behind any block, they will not be able to see you at all. But if they see you, even a glimpse, they will fire a deadly fireball straight at you, because they don't want you here. They do not like you. So yeah, this is why it's so dangerous. You want to be careful, and at all times, the Nether, not the best place to be, but it will get you a lot of resources that you can use. It will get you gold, like tons and tons of gold. This is something right here, as you can see, that's gold. Okay, so those are pigmen, again, those are pigmen if you couldn't tell before. Those things are striders. Not dangerous at all unless you don't have a saddle to ride on them. You can ride on them. They don't harm you, but yeah. Alright guys, so this is Nether quartz, or just also known as quartz. This allows you to craft a new item or a new block that looks okay. Not my favorite. I like the plain blocks, but right here, as you can see, this allows you to craft blocks of quartz and multiple other things, as well as like quartz pillars, quartz bricks, and chiseled quartz blocks. Now, this is netherrack, and this stuff, this is a very good building source, or if you're trying to like bridge across something, because it breaks super quickly. Like, it's a quick breaking block, and this will allow you to get a huge source of something to use to build and that type of thing at any time. It's just a very good source of building material, not building material, but building block. So as you can see now, I'm like already over here. Do not hit these guys. If you hit them, they will attack you. And every single one within distance of them, like that guy over there, will come up here just to attack me. So as long as you don't attack them, they will not hurt you. Right here, those are gold nuggets. And I will show you what you can do with these here in a second. With gold nuggets, these are a smaller version of gold. You can't really use them for much other than crafting gold, which is very nice. Let me show you how you do that in a second. Actually, I can't do it in here. Never mind. So with these golden nuggets, you can take them and craft gold just like this. So this is a very good way to get gold. And now you can see I have more gold. So that is one of my favorite ways to get gold now. That is one of the very nice things about this update. It helps so much with that. And there's a piglin. Those nice things. Very, very mean. Unless you're wearing gold as I am. I will show you the difference. As you can see, he doesn't attack me. As soon as I take that off, he attacks me. Now he doesn't attack me. So I'll show you again. Now he's going to attack me. I put it back on. He lowers his weapon. But if you give him gold, he'll trade with you, which is a very cool feature that they added to this game. And you can trap him in there, and it's very, very cool. So just like that, now I got iron ingots, or iron nuggets, not iron ingots. And you can just put all the gold in there. I'm just going to do that, because then he'll give it back to me. And you can trade with them. So this is a very basic way to get some items to use in the world. It only gives you specific stuff, but some of them can come in very, very helpful. Now, those things are my least favorite in the Nether. They are so annoying. Hoglins will throw you everywhere if you're not careful. If you hold your shield, you'll block the hit. But if they swarm you, you're basically dead. There is like no chance of surviving. So I'll try to get up there, but this is a very weird spot to be in. Oh gosh, he's coming. Oh, see, these guys don't like him, so they'll shoot him sometimes. No, don't go for him. Oh gosh. Alright, now you can get me. So yeah, as you can see, they will hit you. Well, he's not doing that much damage to me, but like, yeah. They throw you, and that's what causes more damage, is if they get a really good hit, they'll throw you high in the sky. Oh, and here's another good one. These you do not use very much often, but like, this is a magma cube. It's not going to do much for you right now, but it doesn't always drop the item, so there you go. That is an example of that, and this is probably a really bad idea. I just had to do it. But yeah, this is all you guys really need to know about the Nether for right now. You can go play around with it more and kind of go around the world and find more stuff, but it's a very dangerous place if you're not prepared. Now, we prepared by getting good weapons, a shield, which allows us to protect ourselves from like any hit, and we also had food as well as armor. So that is what really allowed us to stay alive here. And I believe a pigman walked through, so he's probably at our base. And that will bring to an end episode 6 of my Minecraft Beginner's Guide. Today we went to the Nether, found out how to make another portal, and also learned a little bit of stuff about the different mobs in the Nether. So that is the end to this video. I hope you guys did find it helpful, and I hope it was enjoyable. I cannot wait to see you guys later.